Hey, welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to go over a very interesting match that also happened to be the closest match I've ever recorded in War Thunder. This match was recorded during a live stream on Twitch, so if you'd be interested in watching more live content, I will leave the link in the first pinned comment. Also, I think that this match contains several good examples of the amount of impact that luck can have in the game. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm playing USA 8.0 battle rating in the M551, heading to capture point B to try to take it for our team. On the way there, I get ambushed by a Martyr A1, but miraculously I survive the hit and am able to return fire and take the Martyr out. This was the first sign of luck in the battle, as the M551 is a very light tank with very thin armor, and technically the Martyr should have been able to take me out with either the rocket or with the 20mm autocannon. Either way, I survived long enough to capture the B point, but then I get strafed and bombed by enemy aircraft and then respawn in the F4U-4. I spot an enemy vehicle below and try to calculate its direction in order to drop the bomb just a few meters in front of where it currently is. And bingo, another satisfied customer. I score a direct hit, but then I immediately get taken out by the Chinese SPAA, the Wheezy 305. Next, I get back in the match with the M60A2 and head in the direction of C Point. Here I was checking my phone and I ended up running into this rock. But immediately I noticed a vehicle to my right. I don't know exactly why he didn't shoot me, to be honest with you, but perhaps he was busy looking at his phone as well. Or maybe he was busy repairing, I'm not sure, but what I do know is that this was the second time I got really lucky, as he could have easily taken me out. Next, I begin to hear engine noises up ahead, and I can tell from looking at the minimap that this is not an allied vehicle, as I don't have any allied vehicles nearby. Sure enough, a German Term 2 pops up, and I am able to take him out in one shot. I really hope you guys can appreciate just how important good headphones are to have in this game, as in many close quarter maps, you can hear the enemy vehicles long before you see them because of the noise produced by the very powerful engines. So now we get to C Point and begin to recapture it for our team. I decided to park my vehicle next to this structure here on the left, as it will provide me some cover as well as some shade to my vehicle, which will make me both harder to spot and hit me. I hear engine noises and a Martyr A1 pops out from around the corner. He doesn't spot me, so I take careful aim and take him out. Immediately after capturing, I decide to leave it because it's very common for helicopters and aircraft to look for targets in recently captured points. So I move forward toward the direction of their base, and again I hear more enemy engine noises, so I stop my tank and prepare my aim. And we end up taking out another German tank destroyer that was approaching C Point. Not long after taking out the Rocket and Jagdpanzer II, the enemy team begins to retake C Point. I immediately head back to C Point because the enemy team already holds the other two capture points, and so we have very little time to waste. This particular route is not the one I would prefer, as it leaves me very vulnerable to attack from my right side, but as we don't have much time, I decide to just go for it. And as soon as I turn the corner, I bounce a shot from another Chinese SPAA and return fire, and to easily take out the SPAA out, as it has practically no armor to speak of. This instance could also be considered luck, but I feel as though in this case the excellent armor protection of the M60A2 was the deciding factor. Then I start recapturing the C point and also message my allies and request that somebody decap the B point so we can stop losing tickets at such a rapid rate and have a hope of winning the match. Before I even get the chance to think about leaving the C point, I hear more enemy engine noises, this time coming from the right. It kind of sounds like a BMP, and then I confirm that it is when I see the BMP's rocket slightly above the wall. I immediately angle my frontal armor towards the BMP, and then I had to exercise a bit of patience as I really wanted to shoot right away, but had to hold my fire until he pushed past the wall, as I know the wall would have caused my rocket to detonate early, and would have most likely left me vulnerable during the M60A2's long reload. As you can see, the match is currently neck and neck. The enemy has almost no tickets left, but they hold most of the capture points, and our tickets are draining fast. At this point, I noticed that we had just a few seconds left in the match and we're going to lose the match, so I decided to drive out and try to get at least one more kill before the match ended. And I ended up running into a WMA 301 who got the first shot on me, which tracked me and killed my driver, but left my vehicle operational enough to return fire. And to my surprise, that kill was enough to drain the enemy's tickets completely, and we ended up winning the match in the last few seconds. I almost couldn't believe that we actually won. In my opinion, good luck definitely played a big part in this match. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments section. Also, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.